have is that people never understood the aim of devolution.
Yeah.
You know? And they're not only giving the governor a lot of pressure, they're also giving the deputy governor a lot of pressure because they want to impeach all of them. And Sakaja imemshinda. Na si ati inamshinda kwa nini? Makatels ni wengi. Nairobi manzeni mali unapiga na cartel.
NHF, it was less costly than starting a new scheme that is SHA.
No, than changing the letter N to S.
Yes. Changing letter N to S was cheaper. Now, what's the cost of devolution in the Republic of Kenya? According to neo-Marxist philosopher, that is Slavoj Zizek, he once said, political issues are too much serious to be left to politicians alone. Dango Reelers, welcome to Real Talk Republic podcast, all the way from Kiafrika Studios. And of course, Dania Studio, I'm with guest host,
Ronny. One beautiful people, man. This is your host, they call me MC Ronny. So today we are here to talk about the state of our country, devolution. Has it impacted your life? Has it destroyed our life? What is the way forward? Where does it come from? And where is it leading us? So keep it looked here for more insights.
Most definitely for more insights. And the question is, we've seen a lot of things zinakuwa zimeendelea from the county levels. We are talking about the county administrations. We're talking about governors' impeachments. We're talking about deputy governors' impeachment and the roles of the MCAs. Let's take, for example, right now, Governor Sakaja is under
a lot of pressure
from 84 MCAs.
True.
Both from UDA.
That's a very big number.
Tango. And don't say they are from opposition MCA in the city, because these are MCAs from both UDA and ODM. Now they're giving governor a lot of pressure. And wanasema like governor amesahau zake. Governor, the last time they accused governors over social media, they said governor was in Jozi, that is South Africa, dancing a mapiano. But
I feel the biggest problem we have is that people never understood the aim of devolution.
Yeah.
And they're not only giving the governor a lot of pressure, they're also giving the deputy governor a lot of pressure because they want to impeach all of them. And just today in the news, Raila leading the ODM team and Ruto leading the UDA team, they've called in all Nairobi MCAs for a meeting.
Yeah, this was the news as in the morning of 2nd September 2025. And it was also confirmed that the Speaker of the Nairobi County Assembly yesterday was told to back off
from that motion.
From that
right?
motion.
And this is because of, I wouldn't say the governor has neglected his job, but I will say the job is too much. For
the job is too much?
For the governor.
How
let me tell you. In my own mind, if I'll be asked today if Nairobi should be a county to run by itself or should be taken back to national government, I will insist let Nairobi be taken back to the national government.
Why?
This is the capital city.
Yes.
And Nairobi being the capital city, it will be better to be run by the national government. Because this is where hapa ndio CBD, hapa ndo capital city, hapa ndo mali wageni wakikamu wanafika, right?
Yeah.
So president akirun capital city, the better. Because just the other day, when our athletes were doing good, some years back, we saw the president in collaboration with the Minister of Sports and Nairobi County, they placed the photos of our marathon runners all the way from JKIA running Mombasa Road round up to Nairobi CBD. This one, if the governor will be asked, he will not have done that.
Bro, I think...
And I feel Nairobi is too big.
No, Nairobi is not too big for governor to run because Kidero tried. Sonko did
tried.
It.
In fact, Sonko did it. Kidero tried. Now, Sakaja, okay, personally, job imekuwa kubwa kwa Sakaja.
Bro, Sakaja, MCAs wanasema Sakaja amesahau roles. But let's talk from the realistic aspect of something that we are seeing. Sakaja, I mean, last time ulimwona amepia kwa street, maybe to the wanasema amesahau wananchi, lose in touch with the residents. That's one amongst the issues in MCAs wanataka kumpeach nayo.
But wacha nikuulize swali. Between the governor and the MCA, nani anafaa kuwa na watu?
Both
are supposed to be three.
Yes.
Well, let me give you an example. A county is a small national government.
Yeah.
So how often do you see the president meeting up with common mwananchi? If not in rallies, in church, and these other things. So if an MCA can stand and say the governor is not in touch with the people, may all blame the MCA. Kama ujaita governor kam kwa area yako, governor anakujaje kwa area yako? You get? Ni kama hapa malituko. Usiponiita, mimi siwezi kam kwa show yako.
So unasemaje, bro?
Mimi nasema hivi.
You are trying to say Sakaja is working.
Governor is working.
Sakaja, specify Sakaja because we have a lot of governors.
Nairobi County Governor.
That is Sakaja is working.
Johnson Sakaja
is working.
Honorable.
Yeah.
Anafanya job. Shida ni cartelism ni mingi.
Cartels
But then Nairobi kitu kubwa yenye natusumbua Nairobi ni makatel. The other day, me I used Jogoo Road going to town. And there's this place yenye ni siku yenye itakuwa safi. I will say Sakaja has done a good job. Hiyo imemshinda. If you are along Jogoo Road heading to town, ukipisha piga tu ikona ya Bama. Past Bama wanze kuingia tao. The sewage is always everywhere. In fact, it's even unhealthy for us. Tunaingia tao, unaingia CBD, na ni harufu ya sewage inakukaribisha CBD. Unapata? Mi siku yenye ndapata Sonko really tried. But then during Sonko's time, when he was the governor, aungepata takataka ikiroma round. Yeah. Ni ya CBD, hiyo naye ungepata. Hata ungepata takataka, angepigiwa simu. Ungeona gari ya takataka ikikam. But for Governor Sakaja imemshinda. Na si ati inamshinda kwa nini? Makatels ni wengi. Nairobi manzeni mali unapiga na cartel. Unamaliza na cartel wa maji, unaingia cartel wa takataka.
Sasa to look on this, asubuhi ama today's nation, nation ilikuwa nasema Raila fights to rescue Sakaja. Wakasema signaling collaboration in the broad-based government. ODM leader Raila Odinga has gone into overdrive to scuttle a plot by Nairobi County Assembly members to impeach Governor Johnson Sakaja, who was elected on a UDA ticket. And mark you, ODM is the majority party in Nairobi County House. And Kilelesho MCA, that is Robert Alai, said, when there is a tiff between MCAs and Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja, he runs to Raila Odinga and gets saved. This time, it will not be easier for him because the issues at hand are between him and the MCAs. Bro, that is according to Alai. Today, that is Alai yesterday. That is 1st of September 2025.
Yes.
And today, the meeting at Jaramogi Odinga Foundation, at the anticipated meeting, MCAs wote wameitwa
na wako hapo kwa mkutano.
Sakaja Robert Alai atafika. Hiyo ni sure bet.
Lazima.
Unadhani Rao atasave Sakaja?
Wacha nikuambie. Kitu kubwa yenye wasee hawajui. Kitu hata yenye ilisukuma Sakaja kwenda UDA. Sakaja all the time, and you can take it to the bank, has been a diehard of Raila. All the time. Sakaja amekuwa kampi ya Raila. Kitu kubwa yenye ilifanya huyo msee aende kampi ya Ruto ni ODM hiyo time in Nairobi ilikuwa na vita ya governor. Unacheki? Jamaa wa the brother to Wetangula anaitwaje? Wanyonyi team. Alikuwa anataka. Unacheki?
Yeah.
And at that time there was no stiff competition in UDA for Nairobi governor. Wale wote wenye walikuwa pale Sakaja alikuwa mwashinda. Mind you, Sakaja was the senator. And during Sakaja's season as the senator, he did very good job. Unlike our current senator, though he's doing a good job, yes, but yes, sasa anafanya kwa senate pale. Unapata? Sifuna. Anafanya job poa but kwa senate. Sakaja alikuwa anafanya job poa nje ya ofisi. Unacheki?
Yeah.
So Sakaja coming back to Raila for help ni kama mtoi amerudi home. unacheki so when this kid comes back home what do you expect?
Bro, I think the reason why I beg to disagree with you ukisema Sakaja alikuwa diehard wa Rao kutoka enzi za kitambo. I don't think that is true. Juu tukiangalia political space yake akianza kitambo. Remember Sakaja was one time the youngest chairman of a largest political parties in Africa, that is URP. Was it URP?
URP.
Then Jubilee. Then akasik Jubilee kampeleka Senate akarudi kwa UDA hapo, si ndio? Sasa the reason why Sakaja anaweza kuamendea baba ni kitu moja. You know, members weight ya members kwa assembly
ni
ina Raila. So Raila ama Azimio ndio wako wengi. To be specific, that is ODM. Anasema baba, watu ODM wanasema baba akisema ni hivyo.
Tosha.
Imetosha.
No, baba hata kikohoa sisi wote tunanyamaza.
That is for ODM.
That is baba bwana.
That is baba.
No, not only for ODM.
But
that is baba.
But the things are changing, bro. Now let's that's why sucks as youth wanamuita ameenda kwa nani? Kwa baba. So baba kasema kujeni mazi tuongee tuone venye tunasave Sakaja. But now over X, Kenyans are saying Sakaja must go. They're not giving the good reasons why they're not explaining why Sakaja needs to be impeached.
Yes.
Yeah. That is a big question in a posiwa.
Why will Kenyans want Sakaja to go? It's because they're not seeing any work. Today if you're elected to be the head of this entire room and you're not seeing any change, then you will say you must go. You're doing nothing in the office, right? That is why the MCAs are saying Sakaja has neglected, has forgotten his work. It's because as our governor, we expect you to push much about our things, our agendas. We want you to make Nairobi great. In fact, I loved Sakaja's theme. Nairobi must work.
Bro, Nairobi must work, but Nairobi is not working.
Thank you. That's why I told you it's enough time.
It must work 24 hours.
It's enough time. We have seen Nairobi ni ngumu kuran. So let us bring back Nairobi to the national government.
I think partly national government, they did great with Nairobi. Unakumbuka enzi za NMS?
Exactly.
I think if that one can be done.
In fact, a lot of changes that we are seeing in Nairobi,
it's courtesy of
national government in relation to Nairobi Metropolitan Services.
Yeah.
In fact, if they would have wangewacha Nairobi baki kwa NMS, all these failed projects in Nairobi, tunaona ile kando ya Uhuru Park, terminal points.
But you get to understand, like the reason why NMS was working better, it was because unajua the person who was in charge of NMS was Mbadi. Alikuwa msee wa military, not politician.
Yes.
I mean to manipulate him ama kuleta ilikuwa deal ngumu.
But look at it in this point. Where was it getting its funds?
From the national government. Of course, counties get
who are running this.
The president
national
and devolution minister,
right? That's what nakwambia hivi. If we will bring back the capital city to the national government, we will see a lot of change. Right now in the county government tunapata inakuwa ngumu. Don't forget there is a motion to change back counties from 47 zipungue. Right?
Yeah.
So that's the question of devolution. Are we then changing from what we had in mind?
We are exploiting.
Are we exploiting devolution, or has it become tough for us to run in devolution? That's what nasema. If at all we will get that point of changing, then let Nairobi go back to the national government.
What if tuseme tu impeachment ya Saks?
Yes,
ya Sakaja. Nikapia ringine na mbwegze tu ngumi mbwegze tunaonyeshwa hapa.
Siezi itapiar, mind you. Not only Sakaja is being impeached, kuna Kericho governor.
Yeah, bringing us to the question.
Kuna Meru governor alikuwa impeached.
What's happening with the county governments and the governors?
That is why I'm saying this. You see, we have not understood.
What's the interest essence behind that?
For me, if until the day will bring that for a governor to be impeached, he is going with his entire team.
Yes.
Governor aliingia, tukitoa leo president, tutakuwa tumetoa all advisors wa president kwa serikali, tunafaa tutoe deputy president kwa serikali. In fact, all the ministers wote wanafanya nini?
Wakanyaga.
I promise you, impeachment haitakuwa. Because we are sure and me I can stand with my points in relation to Meru Karwira Mwangaza impeachment. It was being led by the deputy governor.
Ndio aka succeed.
Succeed, ye afanye nini? Ye ndiye akuwe governor.
And then again it is being accused ile ya Kericho pia uliona venye ilikuwa.
Exactly.
The deputy bado anakuwa accused in that pseudo.
Ye ndiye ana gaslight. Imagine all MCA being asked a simple question. Did you have your phone in the chambers?
No, I did.
I
Bro,
did.
what are the qualifications?
For 3 hours.
What are the qualifications of being a MCA?
Soma tu bro.
Soma.
We soma.
For Kericho?
For Kericho kuwa fala. Don't say kuwa fala. Because you tell me, did you have your phone in the chambers? No. Did you have your phone in the for 3 hours? What is that?
Ati, do you use smartphone?
If you ask me today, Ronny, did you carry the laptop in the interview? Ati no. Did you carry the laptop? No, I carried it for 2 minutes and then I put it. Bro, I carried the laptop. It means you had your phone in the chambers.
So umesema being an MCA soma tu, but for
we soma tu for Kericho
kuwa tu fala, then
because
you succeed.
This is not the first incident you're getting. You can even see former governor of Baringo. Pia amepelekwa mbele EACC. Barchok anapelekwa ufujaji wa pesa, ufujaji wa hela. Bro, governors, MCAs, au nose wote sahi wanafaa warudishwe training.
Yeah, bro, wanafaa kurudishwa training.
Unajua leadership.
Unajua kwa nini? Kwa grounds during the impeachment, for example, wacha tutumia impeachment ya I mean, kulikuwa na I think it was a tweet by SC Abdul Somad Grand Mula.
Yeah, Grand Mula.
No, sorry. A tweet by Kakamega Senator Boni Halwale. Yeah, Boni said like our MCA maze mkitaka kuimpeach the governors, now follow the exact technicalities needed by the constitution, ndo msipatie Senate kazi ya kuapprove that this is the process. You know, they are rushing the process kutaka kuachieve the monumental, the thing that they want to be achieved. You know, they are forgetting the procedure, how it should be.
Not even the procedure. They don't have substantial evidences.
Yes.
You see, every time Senate inaangusha the impeachment motion.
Yeah.
Bro, nataka turudi tu kwa kesi ya Karwira Mwangaza. Wali succeed kumimpeach. Lakini after how many trials?
Ilikuwa 2 trials, 3 trials.
3 trials.
Yes.
The third time though, anakamkuluzi kiti. That tells you, the first time, Senate inawarudisha, bro, there's no substantial evidences.
But,
see, but also can we say, money is included?
Of course. And when money
then with money, you can buy your impeachment.
Then
there's a say, they say today, that Raila has been bribed 500 million.
For Governor
Sakaja.
Yes.
How truth is that?
And then there was a say back then that president was bribed for the impeachment of Karwira
Mwangaza. So,
and again they say the president was bribed because they say Senate is corrupt.
You see?
And then the speakers will say, if I want to eat the children, they accuse the children of smelling like goats.
You remember,
don't you think Mutai's impeachment could be of something like that?
Bro, with money. That's why I say all our leaders, the governors, the senators, the MCAs, they're to be taken back to National School of Law. They be taught
School of Government.
School of Governance in Karen there.
Yeah.
Kindiki to go back to class.
Yeah. Teach them very well.
Teach them.
Moses
Kuria was saying that the other day that he's a lecturer. Let him go back and lecture
the MCAs. Especially from Kericho.
Teach them what leadership entails.
Jango.
Leadership does not entail you coming here, staying with me for 2 months, then you're saying, out.
Craving to be called honorables when you're achieving nothing.
No. It's about in the middle of the storm, how do we handle ourselves? The Senate and the National Parliament, we've always seen them in the middle of the crisis.
Yeah, you know, boy, my guy, we are always afraid of the storms and we are afraid of tornadoes.
True.
Not because of the object that are ailing unto us, but because of the things that they're causing for us to be hurt.
To us, right?
Yes.
And that is why
that's why we are afraid. We are saying like, I mean, we are not getting it comfortable with devolution and how it's working. It's like people are parading their personal agendas and ideas.
Too much
they want.
Hiding behind the term devolution.
Yes.
I love how President Ruto works. In the middle of the storm, he will not be shaken. If he says if you people will march to State House and say Ruto must go, but he will still stand in the next Arambe or in the next thing and say,
bro, leaving
"Nyinyi
alone
mnaona kama mimi ni
Ruto,
mtu wa kutishwa kweli."
leave alone Ruto and the whatever shaking because we tackle you. But turudi hapa tunapata like easy impeachment motions, most of them zinakuwa facilitated na deputy governors.
But not most of them, all of them.
I don't think it's all of them. Senators must also be included here, and the kingpins
are the receiving end.
Yeah, and the kingpins. Tuchukue example ya Kawira Mwangaza. It's alleged like the former governor alikuwa anaitwa nani? Mzee
Not Linturi. Huyu jamaa wa agriculture. Mwenye alikuanga agriculture before, nimesahau jina yake.
Mzee is mzee.
Yes.
One of the freedom fighters of the Republic of Kenya. Irungu. Not
Irungu Kangata.
Si Irungu Kangata. Let me Google the name. So wanasema like, you know, in Meru, Murume is for men.
Yes.
So they were saying like, mwanamke haezi tuongoza.
Ethnicity. Culture and the things.
Yeah. So that's the reason why wanasema kwamba also senators wako na interest ya kutaka kuwa in that position, but they need to be streamlined. The way for them to be the next governor should be streamlined for them kupata hiyo opportunity. Hiyo ndio walikuwa nasema kitu kama hiyo. And so it's so very unfortunate, especially for devolution, because the moment tuna impeach governor, we're wasting time. President William Ruto, while addressing the residents after the failed impeachment motion against Kericho governor, that is Muchara, said, "Give governor, stop jokes, man, and give the governor time to deliver." Raila Odinga one time said...
His name is Kiraitu
Murungi.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Kiraitu Murungi, yes, sure. The Raila Odinga said in burial of one of the heroes of the Republic of Kenya, alisema, wewe ntupatie ni time ikifika 2027 ndio mtaamua.
Mtu aleje,
Tupatie governor time. Ikifika 2027 ndio tutaamua.
But also, in as much as we want to give the governor time, we're giving somebody who is promising.
Yes.
So we can't give you time and you're not promising.
So you say sucks. Anafanya kazi.
No, sijasema anafanya job. Nimesema hivi. Maybe he is working. But if the MCA says he's not I've given you a place where...
You are a resident of Nairobi, bro.
Yes. I've given you an incident where nimesema siku yenye ndaona hiyo stretch yenye na cut through na siko going down Gikomba ikipita up to Nairobi town, this market, what's the name of this? Mudhuru market. Ikiwa safi. Ndasema governor amefanya job.
Now bro, over last weeks and several weeks back kulikuwa na accusation ya scandals on e-Citizen. Kukakuwa na biggest yenye sasa ilishika Mkenya daima mwenye ya ule mwananchi wa kawaida.
Mkenya mtrue.
Ilikuwa about SHA, man. The looting ya SHA venye ilikuwa imehappen. And Kenyans were calling for the resignation of Minister of Health. That is Aden Duale. Na CEO wa SHA, that is former assistant minister assistant cabinet secretary Masi Mwangadi wa health. Na this guy mwenye alikuwa accused ya kuown another hospital in Garissa, Abdi Muhammad. I don't know Abdi who. Yeah, they were being told to step aside. But nani alisema, you people wenye mnasema to step aside, nyinyi mnaogopa vitu zenye tunataka kufanya kwa
ndani.
That is Aden Duale. Mnaogopa hizi cleanses zenye tunataka kufanya against corruption kwa SHA department. You know, SHA failed. SHA imekumbwa na matatizo mengi, especially the administration ya former minister alikuwa anaitwa Susan Nakumicha. And then Duale pia amepatana na scandal hapa. We thought, you know, before transformation ama tukue na SHA na hiyo shift kulikuwa na NHF. So Kenyans walikuwa naogopa maze. Already tushaona scandals za NHF. Hizi vitu mkitransition to next, we are going to see the scandals zikiongezeka. That was anticipation by then. Maintain NHF, it was less costly than starting a new scheme that is SHA.
No, than changing the letter N to S.
Yes. Changing letter N to S was cheaper than, and it's so costful. It costed Kenyans. And now, SHA iko na mavitu mingi. e-Citizen pesa ilibiwa pale, estimated to be 11.4 billion Kenyan shilling. And Minister of Finance, that is John Mbadi, amesema now we are launching a new way of procurement through digitalization, that is dubbed as e-Procurement.
E-Procurement.
Bro, niambie tu story ya SHA. Umeona story sandal za SHA na e-Citizen. What do you think about e-Procurement? Ukianza na story ya SHA na hiyo.
I will say I'm a beneficiary, but not first hand, of SHA or SHIF. Inalingana na mali ina affect. Not the employed call it SHIF, the unemployed call it SHA. Because the employed wanakatwa SHIF, unemployed wanalipa SHA. So a friend of mine, mtoto wake aliingiza button, not ya not this one, ile button ya simu.
Damn, yeah. Kwa mapua.
Ile ya ndani.
Yeah.
Ile iko kwa motherboard ile.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Aliingiza kwa mapua. A 2-year-old kid. Na akapelekwa Kenyatta. So they tried to remove it, ikakataa. So the kid had to be done for operation. Now we were stranded to get money. But the dad akaregister SHA faster. Na ikalipa. The government paid the money. So this thing is 50-50. There are those who have benefited, and we've seen clips of them on the news. Yeah. I've benefited from SHIF, I've benefited from SHA. But there are those of us who have never benefited from it.
I mean, it's working. It's working. But remember, there were ghost hospitals.
Now that is where we have the problem. The problem is not those who have benefited or those who have not benefited.
Yes.
The problem is there are those hospitals that have let me use the words that CS Duale used. Overhyped.
Not misquoted.
Yes, please don't. That's what I've said in bracket. What CS said.
Duale says.
CS said, wameongeza pesa. So wanatibu mtu ile ya 1,000, tunakutibu sasa na 10,000. And tuseme ukweli. Not all hospitals had registered themselves with the SHA SHIF system. And government did not give licenses to all. Unlike NHIF, where my local hospital in Kayole had NHIF. Ningeenda pale nitibiwe nilipe na NHIF. You get? And now, when we come to talk about e-Citizen, where we missed...
Bro, before we go to e-Citizen,
yes,
unajaribu kuhepa kitu kingine hapa.
Sijahepa, nataka kuishikanisha pamoja.
Okay.
Where we got lost, e-Citizen was working. E-Citizen was making more than 1 million every day.
Yeah. And
where we got lost is the point where we now brought in one pay bill number. Unakumbuka pay bill number?
Yeah. 222.
Exactly.
Yeah, no.
222, I don't know what
yes,
else.
Yes.
Hapo do inaenda kwa account ya nani? Hiyo pesa imepotea more than 11 billion. Imepotea kwa account ya mtu. Pesa ya SHA imepotea kwa account za wase. This means there is no accountability in our national government. Now that is the downfall of SHA. If we could be having accountability, I don't know if these people will be shown. Waone yako kahosi kagarisa. Bro, mtu ameshikanisha what were we calling these houses? Hizi zenye wase wa Northeastern wanaishi. Manyata house.
Ni OC.
Ni hospital, mtu ameandika tu pale Ronny's hospital.
I think mlichukua
na akapatiwa mamita.
Yeah.
You see, let me ask you, I don't want to be ethnic, to be called an ethnic. Kwa nini ni mausi za Northeastern zimepatiwa pesa mingi?
Yes.
Sitaki kukua an ethnic
anatoka Northeastern.
Please, na wenye wanawatch wasituone kama sisi ni wase.
CS anatoka Northeastern. They are branded as a marginalized group.
You see?
Yeah.
Now ndo mpatiwa domi. Bro, I was looking at that hospital. Ni hosia ije. Wacha hata na hiyo. Another hospital that also was given a lot of money. It's in the middle of a bar.
Bro.
And sijui na nini. A certain karoom tu.
Kulikuwa na hosi kingine. It's called Nyandiwa Dispensary.
Yes.
I think you guys have defended Nyandiwa Dispensary. And ni bush.
Nika jina tu.
Ni jina ndo mmeweka hapo.
You see,
I think Kenyans-
it means and you cannot tell me wewe kama CS haujui hiyo yet ulisimamisha 275 nurses
Now,
kuingia job.
now to Duale's submission to the DCIs today, alisema SHA wages war on fraud. Alisema 1,188 cases filed submitted to DCI, 190 SHA and 998 Kenya medical practitioners
KMPDU.
DC. SHA 85 facilities suspended, 12 professional deactivated, fraud uncovered. According falsified records, false patients, as you just have mentioned, billing, phantom patients. KMPDC 544 facilities closed, 454 licenses revoked for illegal or substandard operations. And then what are the penalties? Penalties up to 10 million fines, 5 years imprisonment, suspension, deregistration. Technology, Taifa Care AI fraud engine detecting and blocking fraud in real time. Will that ponder a solution to SHA? Joint tax force. What for? The joint tax force are meant, that is DCI, MHO, SHA, KMPDC, DHA, leading prosecution. These are the tax force leading prosecution. Then public call. Now me and you and Kenyans report fraud via SHA toll-free number 147. How many times have you reported fraud and being dismissed that Nyandiwa dispensary exists?
Let me tell you, bro, how will you report fraud if it's helping you? That's the question.
That's a
See,
question.
there was a time I've lived in Kayole for the better part of my life. I'm still living in Kayole and I love that place. There was a time Kayole was red hot.
Crime zone.
Because we had a lot of gangs and people will be mugged. How will you go to report about a criminal yet that criminal is protecting you? Have you gotten my point? We live in that neighborhood. They are busy helping us to fight the thieves. Mtu akikuitisha 200 utamnyima. Autamnyima. Tuseme tu ukweli.
Sasa mnyima.
Autamnyima.
Yeah.
Umeenda hosi. Umepanga line. Uko na mgonjwa. Alafu unaambiwa toa 300 tukupe kitanda. Utakosa kutoa 300? Imekusaidia.
Because nataka that.
Unataka hiyo bed.
Yeah, nataka isaidize hiyo time hiyo.
Na imekusaidia. Utaripoti hiyo ni fraud.
I'll report after the service.
Sorry.
I might be
You'll mention it, sorry. You'll mention it as a service.
After, yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So that is what is happening. That's why Kenyans are not reporting. If we start to report frauds today, the first fraud is me going to a police station and being told, enda kwa ile cyber uprint abstract. Hiyo naibiwa. Abstract inafaa iko kwa police station, lakini natumwa kwa cyber. Hiyo ni fraud. Lakini siwezi report kwa sababu if I don't print this abstract from the police station, sitapata service.
Yeah.
Unapata? Police station imekuwa maji. Wananiuzia maji 5 bob. Yet hiyo ni maji nimeambiwa na MCA, hiyo maji na governor na kila msee. Hiyo maji ni free for the people. For the people. Hiyo ni fraud. Now when it comes to national government, I promise you, bro, nawe tumewaka nawe mali mingi. If wananchi would have not raised eyes on that SHA rollout, atungejua.
Dango, now president is really fighting hard in conclusion, president is really working hard to say that in addresses akisimama kwa podium, like he stands to fight for the corruption. Now coming us to the last address, to the last topic of this episode, before I dive into
e-Procurement,
that, yeah, that one I'm coming to that is the topic I want to dive in. But before that, president says we have identified 1.5 million Kenyans who cannot afford the SHA registration fee. The government will cover the cost for all of them and payment mechanism will begin next week. I don't think only 1.5 million cannot afford the registration.
That's a very small number.
There is a lot. Now, bro, there is corruption at the tender levels, especially in our counties, in national government, in treasury, and let's say in all functions of the government. through Minister of Finance, that is John Mbadi, President William Ruto is saying that we need to digitalize the procurement procedures. And CS said we need it because ile ya kusubmit physical one, we manipulate the documents. We pluck off some pages. Tunaibiana. Mi nataka Ronny ndo achukue hii tender. Ama nataka director Brian ndo achukue hii tender.
Because ananipiga kickback.
Atanipiga kickback. Hiyo ndo inafanya, it's something similar to like governors kuambia MCA hii road anafaa kujenga. Bana nasema MCA mimi ni kujenga hii road ende ujenge ende utafute contractor. Actually tafuta contractor inafanywa shoddy work. You blame back. Do you think e-procurement inaenda kuwa solution?
E-procurement is working in these countries. Let me tell you. Rwanda and Estonia.
Yes.
They are having e-procurement and it has in fact research inasema in Rwanda and Estonia e-procurement has significantly reduced graft by making all bids and awards open for scrutiny. That is what SHA did. Open for scrutiny. And within no time we saw
whatever happened.
E-Citizen
was open for scrutiny.
Like what?
Yeah.
These people have been stealing from us. You see, now when we talk about e-procurement, the problem will not be with us. The problem will be with the leaders. Will they follow? Having in mind, COG, the governors,
Council of Governors,
wamekata e-procurement.
But it's so unfortunate, I mean, to describe it as that, because COG, the Council of Governors wanasema no, e-procurement, no way. But the organization, county workers wanasema yes,
we want that. Yeah. Let me give you the big problem that will happen with e-procurement. Mind you, e-procurement is not only going to affect tenders in government, but also going to affect tenders in schools.
Yeah.
Kama pesa ya shule ndo itoke juu ifike chini, you are a member of this country. You witnessed last term schools closed indefinite because of funds.
Yes.
Hakukuwa na doya kuendelea kulisha watoi shule. So you tell me, lini hii tenda itafunguliwa? You tell me, ni lini hii pesa ya huyu mwenye ameshinda tenda atapatiwa? Kama kutengeneza tu ofisi ya county ndio tunaenda kwa koti kuitisha pesa. I one day sat down with the contractor who told me alitengeneza ofisi fulani, I won't say the place, na hajailipwa na ameenda mpaka kesi kwa koti.
So umesema
e-procurement, it's a good system. It's working in countries. We've seen Rwanda and Estonia, they're using e-procurement. But for us, with what we have seen in e-Citizen, this is not the right time to bring e-procurement. I would wish it's a good system. I would wish we first review e-Citizen and show Kenyans that we can work. The government can work.
Kama tunamaliza, mbona unadhani magovernors wamesema hiki tu?
Kwa sababu
hapa ndio walikuwa wanapata space ya ku...
Thank you. Hapa ndio walikuwa wanapata... Wacha nikwambie ukweli.
Loot counties.
Wacha nikwambie ukweli. Tuseme ukweli. Si ku loot counties. Hapa ndio maana walikuwa wanapata kickback. Kitu kubwa yenye governors wanapigania ni kickback.
Na deputies wao
wako like you see, I can give you an example. There was a road being made in our place. I wouldn't tell you the place, I wouldn't tell you the company, I will tell you the MP.
The county.
Ilikuwa inatengenezwa na ni kabarabara kadogo, but it's a good stretch. It links one area to another.
Yes.
Na hiyo barabara, my friend happened to be working for that company that won the tender. And they tendered the road for 80 million. 80. Remember, barabara ya mtaani inatengenezwa na MP.
Yeah.
MP alikama akawambia wekeni 150 million. So walishindwa hii 70 million. Tutaifidaje kwa hii?
Nini yetu?
Kwa hii tenda yetu. Haikuingia. Wakasema hao itawakuwa ngumu. MP aliwanyang'anya hiyo kandarasi.
Man.
So the road stalled until MP akarudi akawambia mtatengeneza ama nipatie mtu mwingine ako ready kufanya. so ilibidi watengeneze kwa sababu wanataka kazi.
So hii kitu ni lazima juu rais amesema maze kama wewe utaki procurement
toka kwa serikali. Tuliona juzi akisema kama wewe utaki kitu yenye
na propose
serikali na propose wewe resign toka.
Forget about pension yako.
You know. but let me tell you, even the president wacha niachane na hiyo, naweza fuatwa leo usiku, naweza lala pabaya, naweza lala pabaya.
But you have to inject. Unajua tuna inject.
Yes, but as much as we inject, our safety
is very important.
Safety is very important.
Do you have a lawyer?
But me sina. Elisha utanitetea.
One will be provided for you. Now, e-Procurement eradicating corruption, according to President, is a mandatory digital platform.
Yes.
From July 2025, all public procurement will only be done from July.
We are in September.
Bro, it was supposed to be done in July. Yet to be done. Be done through e-Procurement system. No tolerance for resistance. Resign if you don't want. Okay. Curbing corruption. The platform ends hidden deals by making every purchase traceable. What was bought, at what cost, and from whom. If it was from Brian, we know. Efficiency and transparency. The way you mentioned about SHA and e-citizen, digitalization, ensure faster process, clear records, and full accountability in government spending. On forward. When the president is up for this, he means it, alongside the Minister of Finance.
A good point. As we leave, I'll leave it with this. Have they restructured SHA? Have they restructured e-citizen? Because if they have not done that, then they're leading the country to another looting that will come to be a big mess in their 2027 campaign.
Not just 2027 campaigns. It's all about the citizens. And if they have not curbed the
if they won't stand and say ile pesa ilipotea kwa hii citizen 11 billion, we have traced it and we have found Ronny to be guilty, and Ronny ndio ule kwa koti pale analipa hiyo pesa, then they won't lie to me that e-procurement will be efficient.
Dango.
The Ministry of Education tried it. They ran a pilot about it. They have not given us the feedback.
So we also, from your point, also suggesting just to avoid monumental scandals or uprising them, wanafaa kufanya a pilot on them, on e-procurement especially.
Let them do a pilot even for a month.
Let them take one ministry, then...
Exactly.
Then there was another thing that is failing at county level. I think counties and governors are not implementing things.
That's why I say
integrated
they need
payment
to be taken back to
training. No, to Kionda, they are saying like those who make us commit atrocities can make us believe in absurdities. But we as the citizen, we as the young generation, we are going to curb that. And how? Staying awake. This is Real Talk Republic podcast all the way from Key Africa Studios. Thank you for being with us. And of course,
I was your guest host. Call me MC Ronny. One parting shot. Technology can't stop corruption.
What can stop corruption? Find us till next time. We will tell you. This is AREGO. Dango.
This is MC Ronny. Keep it locked.